Hello everyone, welcome back to the path of the Great One. Ooh, sorry. What a time for the gas to hit. Oh well. Anyway, I figure, let us go to the Nightmare of Mensis. I thought I could do it from the side, but I guess not. It would look cooler. We could do it shoulder to shoulder. Hopefully we won't get invaded or anything. Oh, of course. I forgot that you don't actually get teleported directly to the Nightmare of Mensis. I am connected to the network at the moment, I think, so... Maybe not. I don't see any messages or bloodstains or anything. Unless that's a peculiarity of the lecture hall. I do sometimes forget which things are which. Sedatives. Always lovely. Hate this guy. Although you're not very strong. That's a good thing. The torch actually works wonders against these guys. I should know. I've been killing a bunch of them to farm whenever I ran out of bullets and stuff. I guess the ones on the second floor are a little better than the ones on the bottom floor. I really wish I could get them down though. Look, that's just annoying. Oh wait. I may not have many projectile weapons in terms of guns. Oh, what am I thinking? Knives. You fool. You are a defeater of DLC. You have things way better than knives. Literally forgot I had the Black Sky Orb. Take this. Although this is a huge waste of bullets, it's still fun. I can shoot things now. Better get used to using it though. I'll probably need it as we progress. What are you doing? Knocking me down, apparently. The ones on the second floor really are a bit stronger than the ones on the bottom floor. The ones on the bottom floor, I'm so used to just being able to poke in one fluid motion, then have them be gone. Now, it would be easy to enter Mensis, but... Oh, they don't seem to be moving. That's a bad sign. Hey, buddy. Black Sky does about half the damage the full Edibris does, but... Oh. That is wildly ineffective. That's pretty nice though. Just have to be careful not to get stuck in the animation when he's about to clobber us. Like about now. Oh, there we go. Whew. Okay. I always feel relieved when that's over with. Let's go talk to Patches. Dum diddy dum 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 diddy dum dum. Alright, someone has drop notes here. We are definitely connected to the network.
Oh, this cannot be. You cannot be. No, you didn't. Lord Amygdala?
Of course I did.
How did this come to pass?
Beg for life. Reminiscent of Tonsil.
Do you think ill of me? Indeed,
Not at all.
I should think you should appreciate. matter. Such.
There we go. Anti-clockwise. Very good. I should murder you right now, but I will not. It's the kind of person I am. I'd hate to see who died here. What an unfortunate thing to have happen. To get so far, only to be sent back. Anybody attached to the ceiling? Oh, it's you. No one cares about you. Is it communion in this chest over here? I always like it when I guess right, because I don't have encyclopedic knowledge of this game. And also the runes have that weird effect of not really... Like, I can remember things like Clawmark, but communion is such a generic term. That I often forget what its specific effect is. Nope. Shouldn't get too cocky with this. Just because I think I'm good doesn't mean that I actually am good. Get closer, stupid. It works better. Well, I burnt all my bullets. Quite literally. Into a canister of fire. Oh well. As long as we can get the lantern in the nightmare Nightmare of Mensis, most other things can be forgiven. Alrighty then. Nightmare of Mensis being the way it is, we should probably proceed quite quickly, rather than risk anything going terribly wrong. I wonder what the black sky would do against something like this, though. Probably not a good idea. Yeah, we got sinister bell ringing people. Well, at least try and get to the first guy. Or the first, lantern. Nope. Probably should have stopped and got that, but do that later. Right now we have a very... Ow. This is going to... No. Very bad idea. Peace out. We need some frenzy resistance. Alrighty then. Don't think I overdid it too much, but the first task is the first task, and that is to actually get all the way up to where horrible things will be happening. Hopefully before anything gets too hairy. This can be very, very chancy there. Hopefully they won't throw a boulder at me from here. Can never quite tell though with these guys. Hello. There we go. That will keep the most hairy parts of it away. Oh, that knocks him over. It's nice to know. I didn't think it was that effective. But maybe I didn't give it enough credit. Oh, what you gonna do? You've been served. There we are. Not so bad after all. I'm a little sad that didn't work. Oh well, we'll try it this way instead. Dum diddy dum 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 diddy dum dum. Really, there are a few places the tiny tonsillitis is ever more useful than that. How hurt are you? Not that hurt, unfortunately. Well, I do want to try and kill you just once, so... You won't mind a way to stare you to death, will you? Oh, crap. Where did you come from? You were being lazy. Anyway, now I get some free bone blades, I guess. Always useful. As much as I would like to collect all the various blood chunks and other items I left outside, I think our first order of business is going to be this guy. I do not like this guy. I must admit, I rarely tried to fight him like this. Nope. Oh, what's going on here? Apparently I was pushing the wrong button repeatedly. But I'm not entirely certain why I thought I should do that. Nope. You can't kill me that way. Oh, well, you can if I stand in it. Bastard. Oh, that was a bad situation. Nope. Tentacles win. Good for me. Oh, whoops. Kind of let the control get away from me there for a second. So happy was I that this part went very well. I really should go unlock the elevator before tempting fate, but I feel very safe. I don't think anything can go too wrong. Now that all that is done, even if the worst did happen, I wouldn't have to fight that guy again, and he's largely the worst part. What? You don't normally notice me? I guess I got rid of the rune that gives me extra bullets. I didn't mean to do that, but I guess I did. Oh well. Doesn't matter. It was probably the right call. Bullets are cheap. It would just be nice to be able to refill them, that's all. One lantern for me. Alrighty then. Guess I'll go back to the Hunter's Nightmare and refill. We're basically left with the remainder of the Nightmare of Mensis and the fishing village in the DLC as far as areas to explore. And then it's largely just a big boss rush. Obviously, Mater Ligarius, Oedipus are still around. All the post-area bosses for Mensis, which is... and Mikolash. But, I'm thinking more about when you complete the area and you end up with, was it Wet Nurse? And then Gurnam, and then Moon Presence. And of course there's also Lady Maria, and when you defeat the fishing village, the Orphan of Kos. So, yeah. Still plenty to do in terms of boss content. But only so much actual level to go through, which is good. And there's also Chalice Dungeon stuff, but I've been doing the Chalice Dungeons as a bit of a sideline. I have been recording all the boss fights that were of any interest. I think after the whole video series is done, I'll probably upload a boss rush similar to what I did with Dark Souls 3. And then we'll add the dungeon ones in there. At least the ones that are of any interest. I don't know if anyone wants to watch me fight the Chalice Dungeon Brain Sucker, for instance. Like, that's not really... Even with a build like this, that's just not very interesting. Been playing some Necropolis lately, so I have to watch my key bindings here. I kind of wish Necropolis worked a bit better than it does. It's not a terrible idea for a game, it's just the netcode for it when I tried to play with other people was rather sloppy. It's probably just because it's like Dark Souls 1 where you have the host be one of the computers, and because of the part of the world I live in, sometimes it just doesn't work the way you want it to. But still, it's like very laggy and occasionally prone to crashing. Considering some of the really good co-op encounters I've had in FromSoft games, like, it can't just be the connection. There must be some design decision which is either holding them up, or either that or their netcode really is just that sloppy. But for some reason, I want to think good things about that game, even when it's not always operating at its best. This is not terribly exciting stuff, is it? Oop. I don't particularly like this part of the game, to be honest. Oops, that was my fault. Although you didn't need me to tell you that. That was clearly my fault. Get back into the swing of things here. Ow. Oh. I was just bullying my way through, aren't I? Oh, well, I guess this part is short enough that I can get away with that. These enemies are rather... not really that threatening, are they? Kind of weirdly different from everything else, too. I know Mensis is kind of supposed to be that way, but at the same time, there's really no great explanation for why there are these really short dwarfish humanoids in this place. The mutant crow dogs I can sort of understand just from a... It's like, it's a nightmare. You'll see rather strange, fearful beasts in a nightmare, and what more to fear in this game than crows and dogs. But, that being said, I should probably make an effort to defeat Maria soon enough. Simply because if I do defeat Maria, then I gain access to the very last arcane item. And that might be worth doing. Ah, god damn it. This crow dog. Just go down. Thank you. If that had any sense, I would have been doing this from the start. But, what can I say? When you play a game in between your other games, sometimes this is the result. Oh. really want to do this? Fine, we'll do this. It's not a place I can get up to. I should, however, make an effort to send that cage down. That will be helpful. And let's try and carefully... These damn invincibility frames. Oh! Right, want some of this? I was ready for you, even if I took damage anyway. Well, it might make Mikolash a bit easy, but rather than doing Mikolash right away, I think there is something to be said about doing Lady Maria. Well, we've sent the ladder, we've sent the elevator down, so there's no loss here. That was actually just that stretch between the bottom of the Nightmare Immensis and all the way up to Mikolash is just, I don't like it. I keep forgetting how short it is, but at the same time, it's always like, oh, this part again. So nah, not a fan.
Welcome home.
So if we're gonna do the DLC, I'm not gonna be too shy about leveling up a little. At the same time,
Farewell, mate.
I don't know how well we go. I found a great one, Cold Blood in a dungeon though. That was pretty funny. Kind of want to hold on to it.
Welcome home. What? Very well,
How are we going to defeat Maria is the problem. More damage and stuff is always nice, but actually, yeah, let's start pumping into the real high arcanes.
Farewell, good.
I'm pretty certain I could level up 20 times, it wouldn't really make it easy per se. But would start making my taking damage much less of a problem. We still got farming ruins on here, so that's not going to help. And frenzy resistance is also... yeah, that whole selection is bad. I really should start playing with this on all the time. I am becoming a great one! Actually, I can go with that. It's all cool. I suppose it makes me a tiny bit more vulnerable to lightning. Actually, since yeah, I'll take this seriously. We'll use the one really good Covenant ruin, which is the Hunter. I'm not playing online right now, so it's not a problem. And what else do we need? I don't know if I'm gonna need claw marks or just more silver bullets in general. I feel like what I probably will run into is just supply issues. But I don't think I'm actually going to get that many visceral attacks in. But, you know, if it happens that I do, then there. We're ready. We're as ready as we can hope to be. There's really nothing much else to this. We're just gonna have to try our best and hope that it's good enough. The flame sprayer, I just can't see it being a good choice. Because it doesn't really stagger her, so she'll just attack when I'm blasting her with it. Maybe if I did it, no, she gets like super hyper defense when she's transforming between phases, so I can't see that working either. No, it's just a bad thing all around. I can't really think of anything worth doing. I think it's just going to be unpleasant. Take away a call beyond, because that's really not going to help. I'm going to go and say that Tantronitis is also not a good choice here. Oh well, wish me luck. I'm just going to reset the video so that we don't get interrupted. At the very least, this seems very doable. Even if it's going to be hugely annoying, because you don't get a visual attack. Nope. I think the extra blood vials room would probably have been more appropriate than the extra bullets one, but like, can I seriously stunlock her like this? That would be hilarious. I mean, it's gone pretty well, but there's probably a limit. Wow. Although why these are not turning into visceral attacks is a bit... So I'm pushing the button right in front of her and I'm getting nothing. That was a hilarious opening gambit though. Oh. Doesn't work nearly as well here though. Hey, I'll keep doing this. I have no shame. Don't mind if I do. Like, eventually she had the old hunter bone out of that. There was no way I could keep that up forever. That being said, if she goes batshit crazy here, I might be in some trouble. But I guess she really is a hunter. She's extremely bad. Crap. There we go. She finally found her feet. Whew. Nope. I'm faster. Okay. That was silly. Like, really, really silly. But I won! Yay!
Liberation from heavy
Yeah.
shackles.
I always thought that this,
Not that I would know. How passing strange. Good hunter.
the doll gave me
Farewell,
the
good
dialogue
hunter,
for
maid.
beating Maria. I didn't think that would happen after you defeat the one reborn. Oh well, gives me a reason to go through the next part. I swear up and down that I had no idea she was going to be that weak to the Augur of Ebritus. I had never even considered that she could just be repeatedly knocked over until she was basically dead. But yeah, if you want a really easy way to kill Maria, and you've got enough arcane to actually use it, go right ahead, I guess. That was just bizarre. I'm certain, like, New Game Plus Maria can't be that easy to spam to death. You'd run out of bullets eventually. Anyway, I just went back to the Hunter's Dream so I can get the Merkweed Rune equipped. So that we can get the Hunter's Tool here. And then we can decide what to do next. Also, I like this broccoli head. I think I'm going to keep it on. It's very thematic. We're trying to become an inhuman creature, so why not become an inhuman creature? At least that's the lore excuse that we're telling ourselves. Now, what do you got? Lead elixirs. And Madman's knowledge. Now this old guy.
Blasphemous murders, blood-crazed fiends. Atonement for the wretches.
Hey, Bill.
By the
Hey,
wrath
Charlie.
of Mother Goth.
Actually.
For the mercy. Curse here, curse there.
A curse for he and she who I care.
Curse, listen and weep.
Very well. Thank you for the accursed brewer. Now I can throw fireballs like I'm a kind of pyromancer or something. Not looking forward to some other stuff though. I have never, ever been very good at fighting shark ogres, for instance. I just can't do it. I've tried on several occasions to actually get better at it, and every single time I have been defeated. So, you know what? Next episode will be the fishing village. Thanks for watching, everyone. Bye for now.